it in for everyone, but let me just share with you. First of all, this is a very, very expensive, exclusive technology. It's a Coolmax core technology that a lot of your high-end designers, a lot of your golf clothes, as Sam's going to talk more about that, are using it, and to the tune of like a pair of pants, $175 to $200 tops that are running the same. This jean today, first of all, we sold it, make sure I get this right, $69.95. There it is, right there on your screen. $69.95 today. $39.95. It's cooling, it's wicking, it's air permeable, it's lightweight, it's comfy. You have 3 different inseams, so it's just perfect because it's a crop jean for those who don't want a short, but you want something a little shorter for summer. 23 in your petite, 25 in your average, and 27 in your tall. So here's the white right in the front. We then have, of course, your 2 fashion colors. Let me make sure I get the name right on this. So we have violet, and we also have it available for you in deep coral. Then, let me just slip these back here so I can show you all of the denims. We have the 2 denims together. We have the chambray, and then we also have the indigo. And then the gray, I know we have like a few, hardly any left in the gray. So very, very broken sizes. Only about 150 left in the gray, and the violet, very, very limited. But the white we're doing great, the chambray, the indigo. Okay, Sam, it's so hard to really impress upon everyone how $39.95 is, well, first of all, how $69.95, right? It was an amazing price for the technology in this jean. So at $39.95, which is less than our shorts, by the way, this is the buy of the night, and 5 flex.
Yeah, listen, if you were to go buy a Coolmax socks, like a 3-pack of Coolmax socks, if you're lucky, you're paying what you're paying for this full-blown crop jean. Now, Coolmax is not something that we made up. Coolmax is a registered trademark fiber, not a fabric. And I think a lot of us who don't know, better, don't buy a lot of sporting stuff, we didn't know that Coolmax was a fiber that can be woven into a myriad of different fabrics, right? A lot of us thought Coolmax is that technical fabric that you buy when you go to Nike and Adidas and all this stuff. This is the same fiber that the billion-dollar athletic industry uses in all of their garments and all their fabrics. So all the NFL, NHL, NBA players, all the expensive stuff that you buy at your local sporting goods store to work out in, to go golfing, to play tennis in, odds are you will see a Coolmax logo on there. This is that Coolmax. This is the same Coolmax in collaboration with DG2. And we have a little bit of like a graphic to show you guys. This pulls the heat and the moisture away from your body. It not only does that, it wicks the moisture out of the fabric. So what Coolmax does, aside from pulling the heat and moisture away, is it allows the fabric to become air permeable. So the air flows in and out of this. So in the dead of summer, in the dead of humidity, when it is so hot outside and you still want to wear a pair of jeans, this is what you put on. They are lightweight. They have 4 inches of stretch. They are less than the price of our Bermuda shorts. They are like a today's special short like we just had last week. And you are getting so much more than just a Bermuda short. You're also getting some fashion details on this. We have a brand new coin pocket here. We have a little faux leather patch with Diane's signature with a little pass-through so you can put your belt through that as well. You have our signature DG2 silhouette. And I'm going to ask producer Sam to pop up that length chart that shows you all the different lengths that we make. So you see where the crop jean falls. It's going to give you coverage past your calf. So you see that right there after the capri. So it's between a capri and an ankle jean. And it gives you the right amount of coverage, makes you confident in your knees, your calves, but also exposes the skinniest part, which is like the shins and the ankles, right? So this is a jean that you don't have to pack away after the spring and summer. You can wear it all year round. We're going to start making Coolmax, Bobby, all year round.
Oh,
we're not
great,
saving it for spring
Sam.
and summer. So starting in August, you're going to see our new Coolmax. And it's not going to be $39.
No, it will not.
So just so you guys know, the next time you will see Coolmax is in August. It will be something very special and very new that we've never done before. And we're going to start bringing this fabric in all year round because that's how popular it is. And that's how much of a bestseller it's been. But I will tell you, the price you're paying now, right in season, right when you want this kind of fabric and this kind of comfort and coolness, you cannot beat this value.
No, it's $7.99 on any credit card. Crazy. No interest whatsoever. Sizes, go with your accurate size on it. Val, are you in the 10? Val is in her size of 10. Jamie, you are in the 18? Tall, 18 tall. Jamie's in the 18 tall, and Jamie is 5'9", and Miss Val is 5. You're 5'8", right? 5'8", okay. So you can see, and I tell you what, that indigo with that olive looks gorgeous. And the cactus, Val's wearing the cactus. That is one of our new colors in our Easy Tank that has been absolutely flying. So all we can say for anyone out there is just grab whatever you possibly can grab in these. The white, though, in the Coolmax, way out in the lead. You have a 30-day, and there's a number for the tank at 087-930-2995. Okay, you could buy the Easy Tank at $29.95. You can buy the incredible, ridiculous Coolmax price of $39.95. You haven't even spent $100, right? I mean, you haven't even spent $80, right? A little over $80 for the whole outfit. And then again, you get that great stretch that runs throughout, forward seam detailing. Sam was talking about, and I think it's super cool too, that little patch in the back, DG2, which is done in the leather, a little bit different for us as well. But it's the way they feel. And Sam, even touching it, like I can put my hand on this and you can feel the coolness of this fabric coming through.
Yes.
And can I ask you a question, Sam? Something I don't think we've ever talked about before, but I know it's woven into the fabric. But when I put this like in a washing machine, you're not losing the fabric, right?
Yes, this is not coated.
Okay.
This is not sprayed. This is not a spray on. This is not any. This is an actual fiber that gets woven in, and you'll never see it. You'll never feel it. You'll never know it's there. Not inside, not outside. In fact, what it feels like is a smooth, cottony denim. That's all it feels like. It's also a little bit lighter weight, which is nice. This Coolmax, when you get it home and you put it on your arm, and if you wait about 3 or 4 seconds, it takes a second or two, and you will start to notice a temperature change. I can feel it right now on my arm. Yeah, it's true story, and I'm not making this up. This is trademark technology. This is not something that we invented and we're trying to gimmick sell you, you know, in a pair of jeans. This is something that's been around for decades, and it's in everywhere. It's in every, you know, sporting goods store, and Nike, Adidas, Reebok, you know, everything. What is cool about it is, aside from it actually being cool, is that it's in denim, and we wear denim all the time, right? So it really makes perfect sense, Bobby, to take that fiber and put it in a pair of jeans. And look at how cute Erin is in that coral. I don't know how many we have left. The colorful denim has been flying, and I don't know if you guys know, someone just messaged me on Instagram, Bobby, and said, where's the colorful denim for summer? Well, a lot of it was stolen by pirates. I know that sounds crazy, but we lost a bunch. It's a true story.
It is a true story.
They were like hijacked, and our bunch of our April collection, a bunch of our April collection was stolen. So what you are seeing here is not only, you know, an injection of color and joy and beauty for the season, but you're getting it at the absolute lowest price we would ever charge for this kind of length of denim. And speaking of lengths, I think you mentioned it, Bobby, you can customize your length on this. So if you want them a little shorter or a little longer, you choose. But I'll tell you what, for the price of a white crew neck, you know, t-shirt at your favorite store, you're getting a full-blown technical jean that feels incredible, that is stretchy, that is soft, and that is really, really practical. Let's face it, you are going to wear these jeans all summer long. You can roll them up a little bit if you want to. You can wear them with heels and flats and sneakers and Birkenstocks. It doesn't matter. They look cute. Just choose your favorite color while we have it. What's our best quantity, Bobby, on these? Like, what do we have the most in?
Sam, if I can get an update on that one. I know that the white is the most popular, but what color do we have the most quantity in? Because I'd love to have Erin change indigo and white, so I'd love to have her change and put the white on. I'd love to see the white. If Erin, if you can do that, I'm not sure if you have time to run and change into the white, but all white would be gorgeous. But this is, and I cannot say that enough, and I know Sam will agree with me, the white. And by the way, looking at that indigo, Jamie, you need to buy these. It looks very, very dressy. It looks fabulous. I guess maybe just against, she's wearing it with that wonderful embroidered tee in that olive color. I love it. I would love to see it with the daisy yellow of our new tank. It would look great with that as well. But look at how smart that looks. And they feel, the other thing about this, speaking from living here in Florida where it's so bloody hot, not yet, but it gets so hot. Imagine how amazing you're gonna feel to have this coolness. And like you said, Sam, it's worth it just to get it home and experience the feel, what this feels like. And then you know what? You can easily go out and just Google it, right? And you can find out more about this fabric, and you can actually do some of your own comparison shopping, because you are not gonna find it. You're not even gonna find it at $69.95. You're certainly not gonna find them at $39.95.
You know, I think comparable brands that are doing Coolmax in their denim now are like $79.
Yeah.
So that is like, that's the least that I've seen it for. I'm sure it exists in a bunch of different brands now. It's becoming very popular to take this technology and use it in different ways. I think it's very expected to put it into your workout shorts and your golf shirts and, you know, your polos and your zip ups and, you know, all that good stuff. But it's a little bit different to put it into denim, which makes it more wearable and more practical. Now, remember what Coolmax does.
Great.
It allows the air to flow and pass through the jean. So it keeps you cool in the way that it's air permeable. It also wicks the moisture away from your body, and it wicks the temperature, the heat away from your body as well.
Right.
And then it allows everything to pass through and evaporate. And why is that important, Bobby? Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but cotton is an absorbent fabric. So if you are wearing 100% cotton, yes, you will be cool, but if you sweat a lot or if you get wet, the cotton absorbs that moisture and it takes longer to dry. So you guys have been at the amusement park, you're wearing a cotton t-shirt, it gets wet, and you're walking around Disneyland an hour and a half later and you're still wet, right? That is not going to happen with Coolmax, because in addition to it having this kind of breathability, it also pulls the moisture away so that it dries faster. So it's exactly what you would think of in your technical athletic fabrics, but it's done in a jean. And it makes so much sense, and it's so beautiful and comfortable, and it's really simple. Again, there's no tricky colors, there's no weird, you know, stuff going on with this jean. It's a classic 5-pocket jean with a little bit of a twist, and it's a length that's going to be dress up or dress down. If you want to throw a couple of cuffs in it, it'll be more like a clam digger or a capri. It'll look fantastic.
Yes.
If you wear it down like this, it's really clean and beautiful with all your shoe heights and your shoe lengths. And Jamie, will you untuck the t-shirt?
Can you bring the top out in front, Jamie? Thank you. We just wanted to show, because we're giving the number on that again, because it was super popular. The violet is sold out and the rose are sold out. So all we have is that olive and that marine blue.
Yes, that top is so beautiful. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them went out the door, Bobby. Like 500 of those tops are gone. And we're in our final quantity, so if you can get your hands on the color Jamie has on, or that beautiful marine blue, which, by the way, would look beautiful underneath the jacket and with the white, you know, Coolmax that Erin has on. So a lot of good buys today in this show, and a lot of good deals, but we're also giving you practical fashion. This is like real life fashion. This is not tricky. This is not walking the runway. It's walking the runway of your real life.
Exactly.
And ladies, remember, class reunions, brunches, Mother's Day, graduation parties, family reunions, cruises, summer vacations, you will be very hard pressed to find a cooler, lighter, more practical way to wear denim than what you are seeing here, and you are certainly not going to find it for $39.95.
No.
That I can almost guarantee that.
And Sam, don't you love, and thank you, Rebecca, for changing, Erin changed so quickly to come out with that white, with the white easy tank, with the new jacket. She's got the tote. I mean, she just looks incredible. And by the way, what size are you in also again, Erin?